Vicki, where are you? Vicki Graham, Dean Camp, Steve Chalfant. Where are you, Steve? Steve, where are you? Steve's up there by the refrigerator. Brenda York. Brenda York down there. Thank you so much, Brenda. Miss Julie Leonard. Where are you, Julie?
Yeah,
Julie. Oh, there she is. Oh,
That's who that is.
all right. God bless you, Lloyd. God bless you, son. Linda Brown. Where's Linda Brown? She's way back there. She did the map and all of that. Oh, wait till you see the thing that her husband Steve made for us tonight. Outstanding. Linda Adams, where are you, Linda? Oh, hide behind Julie. All right. Sharon Dabney, where are you at, Sharon? In front of the ad, right? Okay. Sharon Dabney. Bob Simley couldn't be here tonight, but he took care of the clubhouse last night, and myself is the committee. We'd like to thank the motel and all the staff. Is Denise with us, or is she out running around? There's a member of the hotel staff that's here to take care of us tonight. So if you need anything, please let us know. Okay, now, back in 1966, we had class officers. Tim, where are you? Where's Tim Hubbard? Tim Hubbard. He's our class president.
Oh, Fred.
Anita, where's Miss Anita? And Susan Jeffries Hart. Where are you at? There she is. Okay, at this time, Sharon Dabney, you come up. Sharon Dabney. Sharon, if you notice back there, there's a memorial for all our deceased classmates. Sharon was the one who put that together. So I'm going to give her the mic, let her say a few words about our deceased members.
Well, I'll tell you, going over that list, I hope each and every one of you take a moment and just read each name. A lot of those names, I have memories, a lot of memories. Freddie Smith, Tommy Eaton, and Brad Trout. Just a few days before Brad left for the service, Brad came to my house to see me. And he told me then that he would be back before long. And I kind of made a joke and said, no, you'll be back, but you'll serve your time. In his words, he looked me right in the eye and he said, when I come back, I'll come back and find you. I have never forgotten that, because it wasn't very long before Brad did come back. So, and a lot of those died of cancer. And so let's just take a moment and say a prayer for all of them. But thanks, all of you coming. I'm surprised, but yet I'm good. Talking to the mic. I'm not used to talking to the mic. I'm just used to opening my mouth and talking. Well, I'm gonna give the mic back to T. Please, just during prayer, give a minute to those that have passed on. Praise you.
Then Steve. Linda's going to read you a poem that was written about our deceased classmates.
We will have a silence for our deceased classmates and our 3 lost in Vietnam. Thank you. Have a great time.
Okay, we're getting ready to eat. Steve Fella, Booger. He likes to be called that, by the way.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the fact that we can gather together once more. We're celebrating another milestone, 50 years since we graduated. A lot has happened in those 50 years. There's been tears, there's been laughter, there's been joy. But we that are here have survived it. We're thankful for that. We ask that you would be with each one that's here. Many traveled a long ways. Give them traveling mercies as they leave. May we have a great time of fellowship. Renew old acquaintances, and may we make new ones. And all things we ask in the name of your precious Son, Jesus. Amen.
Steve. Okay, as we get ready to eat, I do want to recognize our caterer back there. This is Inga Neal. If you need catering and you like good food, that's the one right there. She's building it. All right, what we're going to do, since there's so many people in here, you'll notice you'll have a number on your table. What we're going to do is just reach in a box that has numbers in it, and if your number is called, head to the serving. And Inga, we set up for 2 serving lines? Okay, there'll be 2 serving lines, one on each side of the table. All right, lucky number 11 happens to be the first one. Okay, Maury Goodwin was so nice and Carol Goodwin to bring her 66 Charger. If anybody wants their picture taken with the Charger, you need to go out now because they're getting ready to leave. You want your picture taken with the 66 Charger. Thank you. And as far as the teachers, they were at table 11. Table 19, you will be next. Table 19. Where's table 19? Table 19.
Because you came out because I was born in class. Well, and I was wondering if she could be. Yeah, she married
Table 8, table number 8.
Somebody after 2 months. For 2 months in the summer, well, the last, Joe, I don't know what I told you. The last winter, I'm not kidding.
I'll always
What's the link we go to get this thing?
Let me get a short one for you because it's really long.
Oh, and we've decided we're
Facebook?
I think Gene posted it on Facebook, but it's actually on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Right there is what it is, and the capital letters matter.
Oh, no.
It'll be available later. Yeah.
Number 14. Number 14, you in the lottery.
I was wondering if I think he's I remember, I don't
Get up the hill without killing.
My youngest daughter looked at me one day and said, "Yeah, I don't tell her. I said, honey, let me tell you something. I learned that. Yeah, and I know Bruce family was here last night.
I got a PT Cruiser that's got a
Separate life.
I didn't want it, but it was my last picture. And he said, when we moved down to Texas, I came down to Africa, and I drove my PT Cruiser. That was candy apple bread, and I had some. I was down there, maybe
Table 21.
Somebody went to the airport. How you been? How's Jenny? Right outside.
He said, well, they should get another one. Well, yeah, but what bread? And it was a stick. And as you get older, you don't want to stick.
That was hard. You should see the Oh no, not been over doing what was I thinking? What were you thinking? I know, but I had, oh Lord. Thank you. Yeah, you were my friend. I see Gary. Sounds like a good plan. Now, both of your sisters are doing it. Yeah, my daughter lives down by,
Table number 10.
Back in the day when Dad was take the bus, courier employees would go down to Bridgeville, compliments the courier, and he had a teddy bear in the back of the church. And when he had to go through what was doing, and I just remember looking, watching this guy delivering a little board, and one of the guys helped this guy from the and he was leaning out, and belt was a snap.
Table number 1. Number 1.
and they know it. I love her.
a bag shape on his truck. And then our person relieved him some, and then he threw it out the window, and then he sucked it back in really down, really top was covered with
Well, he decided, Matt and Chris decided to keep
I'm sorry I missed you guys this morning.
Had 3 birdies. When I made pitch right, but then he had the highest score. Yeah, 3
Number
birdies.
3. Number 3.
Oh, you're okay.
We've been waiting for you. We've been holding this. How you doing? Bruce Faith. Actually, I heard go that way. Not the ones who like everybody still in the food.
He wasn't very always.
Fell on my shoulder.
Because he was being too proud.
You look like this mouse on the beer.
It is.
I know that. But some of us don't.
Try one of these, Larry.
Try two of See what I did? Saved me a trip in this smoke out. I know. Smoking, but if you don't smoke,
Oh, this place doesn't say it's not smoking. Where you staying at Steve Howe? Yeah, that's what. Did they treat us weird? Yeah.
I wondered about that.
I didn't know you went. I just told you the word.
That's why I got scared when I was over. Did you get one of those?
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah. Pledge of Allegiance.
Did Langdon Hay have his hand over your heart?
Oh my gosh.
Come on! He was very
You can tell us now after all these years. Well, I didn't know what was going to be about. I didn't expect that. You are so red. You know why? I haven't seen you that way. He voiced it. I know it. Yeah, stuff like that is your
priorities. I say what I say on purpose.
You wonder though, if he doesn't say something, he says
Table 17. That's number 17. 17.
What's up, Frank? Yay, we are 17.
I think that's the wrong number. Nice try. Are you changing them each time you call?
Yeah, I'm still associated here.
Come on now.
Thank you. No, we play by the rules. You think I'm telling you the truth, right? You're right.
Larry fell out. He had some
Table number 6.
We'll act like we're having fun.
Table 17.
Have 10 people.
Oh yeah, love That's a great one. Have you seen the movie?
Oh, yeah.
I got a name for Kate. You know, I keep driving around the block. Right, a good part.
Table 12. Table number 4. Number 4. Number 4. Table 15.
You've done well. You've done well. Mr. Hart. I got plenty of time. Videotape everybody. Take off right. Run now. Where do I go?
Table 20. Table 20. Table 7. Table 7. 7.
You ever saw Spaceballs? You ever seen Spaceballs? I would, Mel Brooks, you heard him work through the seat in there where they're written off the place on the chest. They're in a restaurant eating, and the guy has he's the same actor, I think he is. You know, top down his chest, top down the cane, Hello? Spaceballs is so funny. It's like, you ever seen an airplane lately? The airplane is so politically correct, I don't think you need it. There are jokes about the channel. Leslie Nielsen's a captain.
There were so many
Kids up there, like 75 or
Table number 2. Number 2.
Not yet, but yeah, somebody else gets up. I'll just take their chair.
Number 18.
I guess, you know, he's brother-in-law out in Missouri. No, I don't know a lot of now we don't I didn't mean to take her shoes. Right?
Table number 5.
Well, I finally have to look at it. Will you please slow down?
I suspect she's not going to bad. If she does, well, as you know, we have to take it slowly. Group conversations. So had to come up with more. Within a short period of time, we did. It wasn't this No, I haven't. And John and he did that, but I really haven't. Yeah. That's what he said.
I never did.
But I was.
Okay.
You didn't? Yeah, me too. There's so many people that
Again, I'm not a good one.
well, how many people
I usually have my wife do it.
Not very well.
Number 13.
There are areas on
I'm guessing you're an advocate.
Yes, that's exactly. I didn't like the
And then mine was on.
Oh, yes, I
How did you know my middle name? Okay. Okay, so we're having a party at Beth's when we get done here. I'm going to call good to see you. As I told you, it has the best bar. Right on the intercoastal. Yeah. I have all the invoices. That's what I still do the same thing. Julie comes back to give me the receipt.
Table number 9.
Hello? Big deal.
I hold in my hand the last table. Number 16.
Thank you so much, Shane.
That scares me.
we had here instead. We could relocate there.
Find out what books you're reading. This is the big shame we should be reading books and
Mickey Grant. Mickey Grant.
This is really crisis.
We're out of plates.
Two of these cost less than glasses, white
We need to go eat. They called our numbers.
whatever they gave to you guys.
Oh, I will here in a bit. Thank you.
If you were really a gentleman,
I paid for it.
I know.
They had run around with the same people. And he wanted to see her, she was thinking somebody else, she likes her. The first time I met Brad, I told her, if I could pick somebody for you to marry, I said it'd be him. Never, because they're intelligent. My dad Brad, when he came to the house, walked into the house, and for my dad was the soul.
The way to get the car from the junkyard. Never happened, but it made the paper. Boys only?
I think it makes it easier.
Now, you won't see that today, okay?
What was your
You're buying one. You don't need a suit. You're all males, you're little kids. They're swimming.
Well, I mean, I don't care.
It's just that, you know, it was so innocent back then. But nobody was bus places out. Age of innocence, when she was Did you make a speech here? No.
Right. I'll talk about it.
How's it going, Tim?
Who was the one that didn't even smile?
So we go there.
company called original Texas Petrochemical. To say a few words. That's where I was when I was my first company was and they had a sitting operation and I was down there running the business my last year. And then this guy that was my principal. Why did you retire? Come down. And so I did. And so I left. Yeah, I worked for
Okay, we got our thing, we're about ready to do. Table 16, we finished eating. We don't want to hurry it, but if you're done, we'll let the show on the road. Good? Okay. Dean Camp, where's Dean Camp? Dino. Hello.
There he is.
Dino, I can't see you. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Now you were practicing in a record.
Okay, what Dean's doing his thing. Everybody that got a mug tonight had a ticket in it. Be sure you hang on to that ticket. We've got some more prizes we'll be giving away during the evening. We're not going to do them all right now. You know that looks like putting 3 pounds in. You only have 1 set. Everybody got their raffle ticket? Now, you haven't got your raffle ticket. You have your door prize ticket. 2 tickets tonight. That's why we have Dean up here.
2 winners tonight.
Okay, up here where Dean is standing.
Go,
Okay,
Dino.
we really need you to listen up here. In this box that was made by Mr. Steve Brown, Linda Brown's husband, who was so gracious to put his time and money in this, it's a glass Trojan head with mirrors in there. When you turn the light on, it looks like the Trojan head goes on forever. This will be the raffle tonight. If you want in on the raffle, it's $5 per ticket. And anybody that wants that, when it's lit up, it's even prettier than what you see now. So he will be selling the raffle tickets. Raffle tickets. See Mr. Dean.
I don't know, but if you buy a raffle ticket, maybe, cheer up, Tommy.
Steve, we're going to come down and
Very simple.
we've kind of had that on our radar screen. Some place we might want to live. See, you're a Wiley veteran.
Here's what it looks like all plugged up. Yeah. Here's what it looks like all plugged up.
But if there's no place you need to get to,
It's got a copy of our commencement, and it's got the cover of the yearbook. And when you stand and look right straight at it, this goes on forever. If you have to see it lit up, you'll see how nice it is. Okay, $5 takes you all the way.
How much are they here? Like 700?
So where did you guys sit there?
When did you take a picture?
Oh, really? That's great. Of what? You have some.
All right, we're going to get the program going. I know we all want to visit, so the sooner all the program's over with, we can really visit, and I can actually sit down for a while. So the sooner you get me set down, the happier I'm going to be. Yeah, hurry up. I got that. Yeah. Okay. Here's the information you probably didn't hear about. I'm going to share it with you anyway. There's actually 98 classmates here tonight. 98 classmates. That's almost 1/3 of our class that's still living. That's remarkable. And we fed 143 people tonight. So, thank you. As Inga, I wish Inga was still here. She did a nice job. I thought the food was good quality. Okay. Oh, the food is better than that. Come on. There you go. And over here standing in front of the cakes, Vicky Two Shoes Barker. Got the cakes. She got the cakes. With the cans and Muncie. Oh, come on. You're loving this and you know it. Yes, you are. Okay. According to my agenda, it's time to draw a door prize. We're going to do 2 door prizes. Did you see the ceramic courthouse up there? Okay. We're going to do one of them now. Where are the tickets? Where be the tickets? Who got the tickets? The orange tickets now. Don't get the tickets mixed up. The orange tickets. Orange tickets.
I will.
Did everybody see the little courthouse? You know what you're going to get?
So I will.
Okay. We're going to hurry this along as soon as we can. Okay. Evidently, we've lost the can. Where's the can with the tickets?
Over here.
Everybody out. Everybody out.
Get your Trojan ticket.
This will be the one that was in your cup. The ticket that was in the cup. In the cup. The orange ticket in the cup. For all you that speak Espanol, el orange ticket'o in the cupo.
I got the winning number right here. That's me. Oh.
That's what we want. Yes. All right. Now this was allegedly found in the ladies' restroom, but you have to ask anymore. I have a black earring. Who's missing a black earring? Well, that's 3 earrings. You're going to have to show me the empty ear. Is it yours, really? Are you serious? Julie Leonard.
Anybody here?
It wasn't. Okay. God bless you. Okay, what about the book signing? Tell me. I'll say it. All real slow, Julie, and I'll understand. Yeah. What about the book signing? We're trying to get out of here. We have to go to breakfast in the morning.
That we are brought to other
Back on the back table, sign the book. Julie wants you to sign the book. All right, orange tickets.
Orange tickets.
Orange tickets. I'm just gonna call out the last three numbers, the last three.
How are we gonna know if it's out?
0, 0, 2. 2, 0, 0, 2. Orange ticket. 0, 0. I see a hand back there. No, the one with both fingers, not the one. 0, 0, 2. Juanita? No? Oh, Helen. Helen. Helen Foster. 0, 0, 2.
Yes, thank you. I don't know.
If I had another ticket, I'd call the number. Right here beside me, this is your prize. Innocent face. Faith, will you draw a number? Can you draw a number? A 3. Okay, you got it. Hey. I'm stalling. Okay, the last three numbers. 0, 2, 5. Oh, pickles! Is that you? Oh, get up here. I don't deliver.
Suzanne.
Yes, she is.
Dad's who it is.
Yeah. Before you say, are you kidding? Are you kidding? What a chinchy little door prize, right? Look on the back. Money! Oh, money! There you go. Okay, moving along. Brenda Hucker, New York. The golf presentation.
You what?
Castles.
Really blankenship didn't make it.
Speak into the mic, Brenda.
And I have the golf team up here,
Dad class.
all that played today. Quickly. And while we're waiting on them, I wanted to make mention that Ron Childs made some copies of this agenda.
I knew Tommy Heaton, I knew,
And there's copies of.
I tried, I didn't know what he
Should have been Dean Camp, Steve Swan, Kim Hubbard, Steve Johnson, Ben Show, George Caldwell, and David. Dean, I have a.
He can't. He's selling crap. Move along. Swan.
Steve Johnson, Ben Show, George Caldwell, you might want to frame these, and Dale York, and
Does it have the score on it?
another golfer, a golf
many stars we
president, and best overall score is Kim Hubbard.
I see proceeds with it. She still looks the same.
Dean Camp had 3 birdies. Okay.
Are these people that are here or people that just started and were in a class?
He's still around.
People that are still around.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay, we're going to draw for 2 more door prizes. Ticket, please.
Did you win?
Orange ticket. The orange ticket. Ah. You haven't seen it. Well, I'm not going to touch it. It's a little black box. Is it ticking? Who donated it? Mary Kerm did the box. Tommy did the contents. Oh. Now you talking about a door prize. Where else can you go and get a rock for a door prize? It's a pretty rock. It's a heavy rock. But does it roll? Okay, they want the ticket number now. They're about to riot. They're about to go. All right, last 3. 0, 1, 8, 18, 18, 18, 18. I see a hand. Oh! Mary Dudley. Mary Jane Dickerson, in other words. You can go tell people I went to my reunion and I won a rock. If you get a chance, look at that. Tommy does excellent work on painting up the rocks. We're very gifted to have that. Okay, what do we got next? What do we got next? Yeah. No, that one. Give this one. Let's say that for. Now we got a really neat little thing we're going to ask you all to be involved. Okay, this is the courthouse of the cutout of the courthouse. And once again, it's not all that chintzy. There's cash comes with it. Woohoo! And the last 3 numbers are 1 ticket. Oh, 9, 9, 6, 996, 996, 996, 996. Chris, man.
Somebody came in right.
We don't deliver, Chris. Get up here and get this. Send Karen. Make Karen come and get it.
Back here.
Well, let me see. He's down there. And that sounds like you in Indianapolis and him in Florida, doesn't it? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Go, Chris.
You can buy yourself a drink in the 936. It's a trick. Okay, now we're going to do something. Oh, raffle tickets. Dean's not selling raffle tickets like we thought he would. Raffle tickets for the Trojan Head. Trojan Head. Anybody else want a raffle ticket for the Trojan Head? Oh, yeah. Okay, you want to do it now, or you going to try to sell some more?
I've used that line several times.
Okay, we're going to sell some more replica. Okay. And you're getting restless, we're trying to move along.
It's all I knew.
With us,
It didn't never
with us.
work, but it's all I knew.
Okay. There's some nostalgia here for all of us. I bet almost everybody has been out to Memorial Park since you were a little bitty kid and seen the big cannon out there behind the Smith Building. Probably several of you do not know that cannon was in terrible condition. The wheels were beginning to collapse on it. And the park board approached me and asked me would I head up the project to restore the cannon at Memorial Park. I was dumb enough to say yes. So let me tell you, I've got a little slide presentation. I know all of you can't see it, and we'll get through it as quick as we can. But I'm going to take this second, set the TV up. As soon as she does, it's her TV. And for those of you that's not really interested, you just keep your arguing and fighting down to a low level. We'll get through this. Thought it was plugged in. No, not plugged in. Thank you. Just a second. Here we go. Everybody see the TV okay? That'll mean as far as brightness, I need to turn this TV light off. Tim, the light switch on the far right there, your military right. There you go. It always happens. When you want to do something in a hurry, it always happens. Tell you what we'll do. We'll give a couple more door prizes out while we get this thing ironed out. Orange ticket, door prize, orange ticket. Okay, 9, 8, 9, 989. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, that was 686.
Yeah, we're about to for you, right?
That was ridiculous. I got 686. I remember.
We have two of these. Your tape. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I introduced myself to him. Yeah. Who am I?
I have a house and where they have the lake. She says I have after he got out of the Army, he was
The address in here was the address on Bethlehem County was in here.
Okay, here we go on the cannon.
cheap one.
I think everybody's seen this out in Memorial Park. As soon as this little thing here goes away, which will go away in 8 seconds, you can see here, this was rusted out. I mean, when I first saw that, I thought, geez. We were originally asked to fix these 2 spokes in this. Well, then I looked on the other side of the cannon. I hope most of you can see this. It was even worse. It was, we thought, 3 spokes. And that was supposed to be the first one, actually. This is 5 years ago when it was still standing upright. Okay, here's another shot. You'll see it's full of mud. What we found out, there was no drain holes when they set the can into full water. For those of you who want to see this, come on up and just stand up in front of the serving table and see this if you want. Because if I turn the table this way, they can't see. This is another shot of the other wheel and how the mud held the moisture and just absolutely ate it up. Now here you can see it's pretty bad, but wait till I take it to the sandblaster and show you what we got back from the sandblaster. Oh, you haven't seen the sandblast part yet. This gentleman here, his name's Kurt Robbins. He is the CEO of Magna Tool out in Messick. He has gladly and graciously, he is paying for everything. This can will be restored and given back to the Henry County Memorial Park with not 1 dime of tax money. Not 1 dime. And now, as they say, the bad news. This is what we got back from the sandblaster. That thing was so rotten, it just blew the majority of the metal off the wheel. Look at that. The cannon was collapsing. That's what we're about to get ready to cut off here. You'll see in a few minutes. This is my friend Lloyd Hansen. I worked with him at Chrysler for many years. Steve Chalfant knows him real well. Larry Stockton knows him real well. He's doing the measurements, and he's getting ready to tell us what we need and how long and how many of. Here he's making the cardboard templates for the material that we need to replace.
Are you going to get one? Yeah.
And this is him making the first torch cuts of cutting the rotten material off. And some of the material was so rotten it wouldn't cut, we virtually had to melt it off. You'll see the big globs of metal here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There. We couldn't cut it, we had to melt it off. This is some of the crap we cut off of the thing that we just could not use. I think you're going to be really surprised when you see the next photo. That's what we had left to work with. That's how bad the wheel was. So then we got the material on order, we came back, and we started working on it. That's all we had. Then we noticed up in the top where it goes into the axle, it was also had been full of water. Those are my fingers sticking through the hole up in the top. So not only did we have to replace the bottom of the spoke, we had to fix the top of the spoke. That's how big the hole was. That's the rotten part we cut out, and that's the new part we made to put in. And we decided when we get it back, instead of having that happen again, that's keep drilling the drain holes so this won't happen again. There's the drain holes after I finished drilling them. We also, we want to have drain holes in the bottom, so we drain holes, what is going to be the new part of the wheel, which you'll see here in a minute. And this is coming back. This is the start of the good news. The spokes replaced, and you'll notice there's rivet heads here. We didn't have the wherewithal to do the rivet heads. So what we did, we went ahead and welded everything up. And then on an automated lathe, we made just the rivet heads. We drilled 1/4-inch holes down through them and took a wire welder, welded it to the spoke, brought it back up, and then ground it off the heads. And you can't tell it's not a rivet when you get it done, which you'll see here shortly. And to get the rim, now we got the spokes done. Now we're getting ready to put the wheel part back on it. So we had to grind off all the weld, make it nice and smooth so it fit. Here we go, that's Lloyd grinding. There's where we're coming back up. There's all the pieces he made the cardboard templates for. You can see the rivet heads we put down inside. There's the wheel lip itself coming back. We're getting real close. There's pretty much what it looks like as far as the repaired part with the rivet heads. And there's the wheel. That's what it looks like today. The two young men in the picture is Jason and James. When we weren't there, they could have some spare time. They did a lot more of the torch work and a lot of the welding work, especially the young man here on the left, Jason. He did probably 3/4 of the welding and the torch work on that. That's Lloyd, Mr. Hanson. And that's it. So, and the class of 66, since I'm part of it, we're going to have a plaque on everybody that did work on it, and the class of 66 will be on that plaque. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Jerry.
It looks like it's pretty well finished. When will it be back in the park?
I don't want to get too optimistic. It should be back in the summer of 18. It might be back in 17, but the other wheel is done. It got done last week. We have some cosmetic work to do on it, grinding off the rivet heads, which is a lot of time, nothing hard. And then we get to work on the cannon, because as we looked at the cannon was almost as bad as the wheels. Yeah. And I'm not going to blame anybody. It's been out there 90 years. The biggest mistake was when they set the wheels. They just set it on the concrete, which is terrible. It gets wet just like a grinding wheel with no drain holes. Oh, by the way, here's a very interesting fact about the cannon. Let me see if I can turn the TV back on quickly. Hope I don't have to go through all the... oh, geez. I should have pointed that out. But our fingers crossed, we're going to try to get this thing going real quick. You got to see this. Oh, I'm going to get it real quick like. You're all going to say, are you kidding me? Wait till you see what I'm going to tell you. There. Okay. Here's what I want to tell you when the little thing goes away there. Okay, I want you to look. Here it's sitting on this concrete thing as it has for 80 years. This little concrete thing here. And this third little concrete thing here. When Randy Neal brought this huge end loader up, we threw the chains around it and picked it up, we were wonder how they fastened it down. We were looking for bolts. We were looking for something that maybe was cast in the concrete. It was just sitting there, boys and girls. It could have been pushed off in the lake if an energetic teenager had known that. I guess probably Larry Abrams' quarter would have probably been part of that. But you talk about surprise, we just picked it up and it just rolled off. And on this side, there's a retainer. There's a retainer on the axle. Now on this, there's no retainer. which we didn't notice at the time. So when Randy and them picked this up, pulled it back this way because we had a lowboy trailer sitting down here, we were worried about the axles being locked up on the wheels and not being able to turn. He pulled it off, it made 3 lever loops and fell off. Fell off. So anyway, it was just sitting there. We were surprised at that. But here's one of the, where you can see this is getting flat here. Cannon wheel was collapsing on that side. Okay, enough of that. Thank you very much for your attention. And now for your enjoyment, direct from Las Vegas. And now, here he is, Mr. Rex Dishman, with some reminiscing about high school days.
Hello, Rex! He
I haven't said anything yet.
Woo! Good job. Tell another one.
Tough crowd, yeah.
I'm not saying that Muncie Bearcats are bad people, okay? I'm just saying I wouldn't want my daughter married. My name is Rex Dishman, and in 1966, I graduated from Walter P. Chrysler Memorial High School.
Walter P. High! Let's go!
Walter P. High, let's go.
Now, I'm given to understand that there are some people who believe that the name of that school is Newcastle Chrysler High School. These people are confused. I'm not saying they're bad people. I just don't want my daughter to marry one. I know it's Walter P. Chrysler Memorial High School because that's what my diploma said. Some unique things about Chrysler High in Newcastle. What other school has a teacher with a name like Mr. Horny? All right, he spells it the wrong way, but it's still horny. What other school has a principal with a name like Mr. Pew? Okay, now it's not spelled P-H-E-W, it's spelled P-U-G-H, so make sure you spell it correctly as per directed. Take your time on that one. It may have been decades since you heard that, but I wish I had $1 for every time I heard the PA system say, as per directed. My wrestling coach in high school was Alex Christine. He was a good-natured guy. But between being bald and colorblind, he took a lot of hitting from the wrestlers. Also, just a year or two, I think, after she graduated from high school, the same high school where he taught, Alex Christine married Christine Help. Her name became Christine. And remember, this was the 60s, and in those days, a teacher could do that and not go to jail. She was out of high school, but I think there were some pointed questions. Oh, another thing unique about Newcastle. In what other city would you say to someone, meet me at the corner of 18th and 14th? Your city has numbered streets, but they're not parallel. They run into each other. All the teachers used to tell us that there were no stupid questions, but we showed them there were some stupid answers. I can remember taking a test, a multiple choice test. It was Mr. Horny's class, Mr. Horny, and there was a typo on it. I'm sure it was supposed to say answer D, none of the above. But instead, there was a typo, and it said answer D, one of the above. So I circled D. I thought I had good odds with that. Also, whenever it was true false test, I always took a nickel to class because I had a system. Some of us are still giving some answers today. Now, I'm not going to mention her name, but, I was talking with some of the ladies before the dinner. One of the ladies said, I don't want to make anybody jealous or feel bad, but I can still wear the same earrings that I wore in high school. Back in the day, we did not have the Walmart Superstore. We had something much better. We had Reynolds. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Does anybody remember Reynolds?
Oh, yeah.
Probably a different one than I remember. Remember, this was a long time ago, a slower time. Marketing was different. Reynolds' motto actually was, if you can't find it at Reynolds, you can probably get along without it. And you remember that popular TV commercial for Lucky Strikes? LSMFT?
Yeah, baby.
Lucky Strike means fine tobacco, but not if you went to junior high in a castle and you had Miss Throckmorton. Where's Be Good? Where's Be Good? Be Good. What did LSMFT really mean?
Lord, save me from Throckmorton.
Lord, save me from Throckmorton. One time I was at the Catholic Theater downtown. I was watching a movie about Aladdin. Aladdin just came into the room looking for the sword. He couldn't find the sword anywhere. The bad guys were after him. And suddenly, there was a scream from the back of the theater. I don't know for sure who it was, but his voice sounded a lot like Steve Larimore. Stand up, Steve. And what was screamed from the back of the theater?
Look under the bed!
Look under the bed! Sure enough, we looked under the bed shortly thereafter. And there was the sword, and he saved the day. Only in Newcastle, we have teenagers who assist the characters on the movie screen. Big thanks to Keith Hood and Bob Calloway for all the work they did preserving some of our memories and PDF files on the web, all those yearbooks, the junior high stuff, grade school stuff. One of them was Keith 66 Rosetti, and he specifically took pictures of all those comments that people made, when you pass your yearbook around. I read every one of those comments. I was amazed at how clever and witty they were. Things like be good, you're in line. And here's the odd thing. After reading all of those personal comments to Keith, I got out my yearbook, read all of mine, and there were many classmates that made the same personal comment to Keith. I mean, did these people not think we would compare notes 50 years later? Also, I had my picture in the back of that yearbook. You remember they would use students for the advertising pages, and you'd be talking to the manager or holding up the product. I don't think David Patrick is here tonight, but David Patrick and I were on the Goodyear, and both holding up a Goodyear tire.
Right.
And some classmate, perhaps one that's here tonight, but I don't know who because they didn't write their name. Some classmate found that picture, drew an arrow to me, and wrote above it, "This is you." Which one of you thought I would need help with that? Maybe I wasn't, the sharpest pin in the cushion in high school, but I think I could have picked myself out of the lineup. Okay, this next portion is going to be a poll, and there's no trick questions. Just answer honestly, raise your hand when appropriate. Raise your hand if you were ever a car hop or a waiter or worked in the kitchen at Frisch's or Chrysler or Ray's Drive-In or Howard's Drive-In, where I did. I was a car hop at Howard. Raise your hand if you played with the food before it got to the customer. Raise your hand if in junior high you ate at Doug's restaurant downtown and you crumbled up your crackers in your chili.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of hands. Back in the day, we didn't have McDonald's. We had something better. We had Harold's Hamburgers. And we loved it. Now, maybe their quality control standards weren't quite up to McDonald's, but nobody died. And we loved them, and they were 10 cents. Raise your hand if you were a guy in junior high, you had an argument or dispute with another guy, and he ended that argument by saying to you, "Meet me after school behind the library." What is it, 15th and, the library right next to the castle there. Raise your hand if you ever showed up as a spectator behind the library, because you heard it was going to be a really good fight.
It never was.
Raise your hand if you ever got your butt kicked behind the library. I would like to say I was a lover, not a fighter, but I really wasn't either one. More on that later. Raise your hand if you were in the high school cafeteria, you looked away from your tray for just a minute, and somebody reached over, grabbed your mashed potatoes, and squished them between his fingers. Oh yeah, really? All right, we know who you are. Raise your hand if you're the guy that did the squishing. Raise your hand if you ever went to that tray line. You were putting down your tray, but you look back through that opening where the cafeteria ladies were taking the bottles off the trays, and you threw your bottle past them. Threw your bottle past them. You know who you are. Raise your hand if you ever had Mr. Lawson or the basketball coach Les Gray for driver's ed.
Yeah, baby.
Raise your hand if you ever heard one of them say, "What's that funny smell?" They put off the emergency brake all the way. Raise your hand if either one of them ever observed you violating some traffic laws but didn't turn you in. Raise your hand if you used more gas Friday and Saturday night driving up and down Broad Street than you did the rest of the week. Some people get nothing done because they go round and round in circles, but Trojans get nothing done because they go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Raise your hand if you ever went to the Triangle for that 3-2 beer without telling your parents where you were going. Right. Raise your hand if in the wee hours of the morning you try to sneak back in the house without waking them and you fail railed out. Raise your hand if you ever snuck in to the Skydrome outdoor movie theater by going all the way around and climbing over that back fence. Raise your hand if you ever snuck into the Skydrome outdoor movie theater in the trunk of somebody's car.
There they are.
Raise your hand if you were ever at the movies at the Skydrome, but you were in the back seat with another classmate and you didn't see any of the movie.
Get him up.
I don't want to see any hands on this. Don't raise your hand, but I wonder how many of you have a child. Because what went on in the back seat at the Skydrome Outdoor Theater. And don't tell me that that kind of thing didn't go on. Don't try and tell me that we were too innocent. Because I know there is a woman in Newcastle today. I'm not going to say her last name, but she's 49 years old. That's just the right age for this. I won't say her last name, but her first and middle names are Skydrome. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Oh, man.
What was high school like?
Randy?
What was it like?
Wilderson,
Come of age in the 60s
Did they?
in a small town in central Indiana. Those were exciting years. Those teenage years, coming of age, often exciting years, sometimes painful years. Some of the time, I could sum up my whole high school experience with one word: insecurity. Not everybody could be cold, calculated, calm all the time, confident in every situation, like Howard Stove. I used to hang with Howard Stove and Joe Blakely in junior high. What a picture that was. Mo, Curly, and Larry. When I was a sophomore, I was sweet on Kay Ryan. Kay, I don't think Kay's here today. And, but I was sweet on Kay Reinhardt, and Kay Reinhardt apparently knew nothing of this. So I asked my buddy, Tommy Cooper, Tom. Tom's still here? It's Tom. I asked my buddy, Tommy Cooper, what I should do. He said I should buy her a friendship ring. So I said, naturally, what's a friendship ring? And he explained it to me, and I got hold of some money. I don't know how, I don't remember how, but I probably told some lie to my parents. You know, I mean, when you're 16, you can't talk to your parents about girls. First of all, that's against the rules. Secondly, they don't know anything. So I got my hands on some money. I bought this little friendship ring, and it was in a little white box, cheap ring. So the box wasn't hinged; it was just a cardboard top and bottom, little white box. Now I had to give it to her. So I'm coming up the stairs. I'm getting to the top of the stairs, and I see Kay Reinhardt walking among the students, the class. I summoned all of my courage, and I said, "Hey, Kay!" My voice had actually changed by then, but I was so nervous. So Kay came over to talk to me. Now here's the situation, and this is where I made a mental error, okay? I was standing there, and in this arm, I had all of my school books and notebooks. if you were a real man in high school, you had to carry your books this way, in your arm, okay? Unless you were a girl, and of course, if you were a girl, you carried them like this, protecting the value. In my right hand, I had a gym bag, and the little white box with the ring was in my right front jeans pocket. Here's where I made the mental error. The smart thing would have been to put down the gym bag, probably even put down the books on the floor so I could make a presentation. But I was nervous. So I put my right hand through the strap of that gym bag and reached in and got the box and pulled out the box. Now I've got all these books. I've got my arm through the strap and the little white box, and I had no way to open it. So I cleverly decided I would open the box by taking off the top of the box with my mouth like this. There was one logistics problem with this. That what I thought was the top of the box was actually the bottom of the box. So the ring fell out, hit the floor, and rolled across the floor between all the students. I don't remember clearly what happened after that. I'm sure the way I remember it, it didn't happen that way, because the way I remember it is that I was so humiliated, the earth opened up and swallowed me. But I'm sure what really happened was I scampered across the floor, I retrieved the ring, I brought it back, gave it to Kay. After Kay Reinhardt composed herself from this little display, she said, "Thank you!" Apparently she was nervous too. Who would have guessed? Now you might think that Kay Reinhardt would never want to see my face again after an episode like that, but no, she did the right thing. Kay Reinhardt did right by me. She went out and bought some Angora. I think the ring might have been a little large because there seemed to be a lot more Angora than there was ring. Now, before I make my escape, there are only 3 concluding remarks I want to make. First of all, I want to thank my co-conspirators in the audience, Steve Larimore, Keith Hood, who don't forget Howard Stove. This stuff, Tom Cooper, this stuff can get a little personal, so I tried to talk to people before I took their name in vain up here. So thanks to my co-conspirators. Secondly, I want to thank the reunion committee in general, and Vicki Graham in particular, for having the wisdom, the good judgment, and the courage to let me get up here and make a fool of myself. And lastly, I want you to know, if this little presentation has tickled your fancy at all, there are only 2 ways to show your appreciation. One of them is to buy me a drink later. You have to go through the doors and around that way to the bar. You might want to make a mental note of that. And the second way is wild applause. I didn't hear wild applause. Come on, folks. He was good. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Hey, Brad. Guess what was the product of our 30-year high school reunion?
Oh, I'm sitting down.
My daughter.
Her name's Sky,
Oh, yeah.
Video later.
Okay, We've got a couple of things here on the agenda, but I'm going to plug something in that you don't know anything about. Keith Hood, would you come up here and take the microphone?
Can everybody at that end hear me? Okay. Can you hear me down here? Okay, I'm what most people refer to as the email guy. You hear from me for the last 20 plus years, so that's me. I'm not on the agenda, and I want to say one thing before we get started. Rex talked about being a child of the 60s. Now, this is a true story. Rex's wasn't. Mine, this is. But about 3 years ago, I had a skin cancer taken off my head. I got a scar up here. And the process after they did that, I had to go in for what they call the PDT treatment. And the only way I can describe it is it looked like a tanning booth. It was about 18 inches tall, and it just fit around your face. Brilliant blue light gave me what probably were tanning booth glasses. They had this orange, you could see the light of orange, you could see a little bit of purple through the welder's glass lens. And they gave me a fan to sit here and blow this, cool me off. She told me, she said, it's going to take 17 minutes. If you're claustrophobic, we're going to find out. So she starts this thing, and I'm sitting there, this brilliant blue light. I see the orange, I see the purple. She came in halfway through. Here I'm sitting in all this psychedelic stuff, and I could hear her come in the door, young girl, and she said, "You doing okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a child of the 60s. It's like going home for me." So all I heard was a giggle and the door shut. So that was me. But I'm not, one of the things I wanted to touch base on here, we're here tonight for the 50th reunion. Basically, that's saying 50 years ago, the class of 66 hit the world. If you didn't walk across that stage, if you were part of us through grade school, junior high, high school, you're part of the class of 1966. And I'm glad to say that to everybody that's here. You're as much of it as anybody else. After we hit the world, right now, I was counting just the other day, and I think we're in about 25 states and 3 foreign countries. So the past 50 years, we've scattered out. We've done a lot of touching base in the world of what's going on. And we've gotten together for a number of reunions. I don't know the exact number. I'm going to say 8 or 9. This is 50 years later. We're still able to get together. But there's been one consistent thread through all of those reunions, and I think it's well deserved that we take the time. This presentation part is going to be in 2 stages. So I've got one part, and somebody else is going to do a little bit more on the same thing. But I want to recognize that one thread person, and that's Vicki Graham. Vicki, come up here. I've known Vicki since grade school. Let's see. But Vicki has been a constant thread through all of these reunions, and you know, I refer to myself as the high-profile, low-impact guy. You hear a lot about me. I don't do much. You see me a lot. Vicki's one you don't hear a lot from, but she does everything. And I think as a class and on behalf of everybody that's in the class, everybody that has been in the class, Vicki, I want to present this to you. What we've done, we've gotten Vicki a $100 gift certificate. She can use it any place, anywhere she wants, with whoever she wants. With whoever she wants. But I did want everybody to take that into consideration, that Vicki has been the constant thread through every reunion that we've had. I think that's extremely important. Now we've got another part of this, and Tim Hubbard, are you here?
No. Right here.
Now, this was coincidental. About a week or so ago, I heard from Tim, and Tim said, we need to present something to Vicki, and I said, strange that you said that, because we're going to. So Tim has something that he wants to present as well, on behalf of the class.
We had several get, no, we had several get for you. We want you to come up with something to do. First, we have a nice 8x8
She's gonna put that on her nightstand.
Also, Jerry Myers had a nice picture of his, he and Elmo, doing their bit in what, 8th grade?
Now, the neat thing about that picture is, the first half of this picture was 1963, and Jerry did another gig for us in 2010, and Elmo was better than Jerry.
We have, Vicki is now an honorary FOD.
Woo! What's the five?
He's a tip head, like in 8th grade. He'll probably be in
Oh, the fod.
very exclusive.
Oh, the Trojaneers.
Two of the Trojaneers
I want everybody's help on this, and it was referenced earlier. If you're not familiar with the website that we were talking about, we've scanned a lot of yearbooks and junior high reviews and pictures. Bob Calloway created that website, and I fed him with stuff I've collected over 20 years. Bob can't be here tonight, and the odd, talking about us and technology, we're the fringe elderly bunch. And the girl that done the interview of the article that was in the paper, I don't think appreciated that. She's a younger girl, and I told her, I said, I've only spoken to Bob Calloway twice in the last 50 years. We did this through text and email and created a Dropbox account, put stuff up in. Bob retrieved it off the Dropbox, put it on the page. And I could tell she looked vacant. And I finally looked at her and I said, magic. That's about what it is, but it's all taken care of that way. And Bob needs a big thanks. So what I want to do right now is I want to turn my video camera on. And when I give you the signal, I want everybody to say very loudly, thank you, Bob. I'm going to send a text of this video to Bob that you'll get in the next few minutes. Hang on while I work this technology magic. Okay, now, when I say ready, count about 1 second. I want everybody to say, thank you, Bob. Ready?
Thank you, Bob.
Good job, Keith and Tim. Okay, a couple of door prizes. Orange ticket. The orange ticket, their prize. And it is what?
Box with candy that we had from the 1960s. This was donated
Is it a little stale, Julie? Okay. Whoop.
Who's the girl in the orange shirt?
Okay, who's won a prize? It's close to me. Who won a prize? Who won a prize? Somebody won a prize over here, didn't they? Okay, Steve, you get the draw. Oh, back to the zeros.
Yeah, baby.
0, 5, 6. 5, 6. 5, 6. 0, 5, 6.
Too late, draw another one.
0, 5. Yes, you must be present to witness. Nobody? Okay. 0, 5, 6. Nobody? 0, 5, 6. Whoa! Who's got 0, 5, 6? Well, come on up. Tex Johnson.
Tex! All right.
Yeah. You can thank Julie for the broken teeth. This might be a little stale. Okay, one more door prize. Get another drawing. Are you sold out? You're sold out. Okay, then we'll do the raffle. Oh, yeah, we got a whole bunch of door prizes. And
Linda Slagle Brown. This Atkinson.
oh, and I'll get those cards and letters out there, folks. Linda Brown, Linda Slagle. All right. And Steve Johnson won a little prize. No. Who won? Who won? Oh, Michael Johnson, you were supposed to draw the next winner out. Well, I wouldn't have time to wait on you. Mitchell. Oh, fuck. Oh, you don't have a ticket. Neither do I. Okay, we're back to the 900 series tickets. So all you zeros can. 985. 985. Hey, Andrea. What we've got now is, since everybody here is from Newcastle, there was a lady a few years back that wrote a nice book about the Hoosier kitchen cabinets here in Newcastle. There's some great photographs in there of all the products they made. It's hardback. It's a very nice book. The book normally sells for $35. Zeros, get ready. Oh, it's a lucky number. 013. Number 13.
Bingo! I know where they sell it.
Linda.
Oh, no, I know that.
Hardbound cover, you'll notice it survived that. Hardbound. Wait a minute, don't run off. Okay, another Hoosier cabinet book just like that one. The zeros on notice.
Yo.
Double zeros on notice. 1. Number 1. Up and in. Ho! Pretty
It's your brother. His brother is your brother-in-law.
Alrighty. Back to the 900s. 967. 967. 967. Jerry Byers. Jerry Byers. Elmo. Elmo.
What grade, what class was he in? Is he younger than you?
Okay. This is what we are considering the grand door prize tonight. This is homemade by Mr. Steve Brown, Linda Slagle Brown's husband, who also made the Trojan head, who has also been very helpful in our class activities. Big player in our homecoming float, and made a lot of other door prizes for us. What I'd like to ask, Steve, would you stand up so everybody knows who you are? Steve Brown, ladies and gentlemen. This is all handmade. Yeah, he did all the woodworking and everything. Is there a battery in it? He's not an electrician. Battery's not included. Battery's not included. Okay. No. Dino.
Dino.
This is for the clock. Oh, you kidding me? 0.
Yeah.
0, 3. Patty Lee? All right. Remember, a lot of us have trusted us with our lives with you. She's been a registered nurse for years. Okay. All right, now the raffle for the Trojan head, which is the blue ticket. The blue ticket. The blue ticket for the Trojan head. For the Trojan head, Steve Brown here. I'm just going to call out the last 3 numbers. 3, 2, 6.
What a way.
Larry Abrams.
No way!
Abrams, you owe me that clock.
Well, if you don't have to check. Okay, it's legit. How much?
Are we podcasting?
This one's just recording, but it'll be on YouTube later.
Okay, we got $180, which will go into the class treasury for like homecoming or start the next reunion. So thank you everyone for buying a raffle ticket.
Wow.
Okay, Dean, you say some of the vets want to. Okay, everybody that's a veteran, whether you're a classmate or not, right? Any veteran, we'd like to have a group picture, and then some of them want to go to the cruise in uptown. So let's get the vets going. Where do you want them? In front of the Walter P. Chrysler High School sign? Okay, let's get all the vets.
All the vets, come on.
Thanks for letting me invade your some people, whenever they're doing like a fish like oh, they have like, yeah, they got a band or something or a DJ. They got a broad and Main Street, and they're just cruising cars up and down. Remember they used to like yell at us for doing that?
How they do it.
Yeah, the promoters.
Yeah. Would you like a bottle of wine, my dear? Where did that come from? The bar around the thing. But I didn't want it because I already had a bottle. Do you have a glass? No. You can use mine. Did you drink yours? Yeah. Okay. I already drank mine. I don't need it. All right, thank you.
Well, I don't think it's as big as this week, and you've been looking for it. We were getting it's a square building, so you know, around food was
Not as good.
Bravo.
I did. Did you? Two, but well, it would have taken me 2 anyway. I went to my daughter first.
Was your dog first?
Yeah, it was like a 6-hour drive. I had to turn around.
What's your daughter?
You can double date with us. We can go cruising.
Oh, Julie. Yeah. They live there too. They're like way in the maybe 40. Yeah, they're always right now. She was pregnant when they had your mom and Mrs. Long and your daughters had a baby shower. Wedding shower. What?
Okay, here is one, here's a story now. That he didn't tell up there about the bus.
Anyway, Julie was pregnant, I think, when the oldest that wedding shower they all had. So he's got a brother too. We've been married 14 years. The oldest one is 44.
Like, how do you watch this?
No, yeah, or how do you say
It's over there. Well, you want to do that over there. That one's the one that's actually live. This one's just recording.
They were going to check really fitness. And I had been back with these seem like things in the kitchen. I never did kitchen. The reason why I wanted is they wanted me to tell. I won't even go back to my credit place. I was down in the bathroom. And I didn't remember what I was
No. It never ever does. I was ready to walk out the door. I didn't realize it was playing too much. It's not got a lot of confidence. Anyway, I'm sorry to go back to you today. I couldn't get away from another track. Well, I'm trying to avoid that. And sometimes there's too many people around. It doesn't help anything. I played that game. Well, that's actually part of it. We all end up later, you know, they were casting the door. So,
I graduated. With my kids in school, and put it in my phone, watch it pour the Coke out.
Yeah. Did you get a lot of our presentations and the guy telling the jokes?
Yeah, this one I don't think it ever actually went live, but it's recorded. So we can put it up on YouTube later. So I'll add it later. That one has been live since I told you it was live. I think it must have been something going on with YouTube. I ended up having to use their backup server to get it to go. So by the way, that one's live. There's been people watching it, chatting among themselves.
Good.
And this one, like I said, recorded and then I'll upload it.
Would be a different link.
Yes, but I will put it in every comment on the other one. Because that one link that I sent you is for the live and for the after recording. It'll be the same one.
they've been up there too. How many cars right there on the main, I don't know if you look at this tonight. They may go to that little next break. I'm not sure how they do that. I'm not very informative. I know I was picking my grandson up with friends and we came back from town today and I said they're starting to gather. I said it's tomorrow, so I didn't see that. I said, well, usually have a couple of days. I don't know whether they've added to it and everything. I saw them like the text there's usually like
Well, he's in the village. I know. Well, I was So they give them a property.